you? Thank you for dropping in. If you don't know me, I'm Wendy. I'm an independent chalkateur designer. My business is Simply Creative Chalking. And tonight we're going to create this super fun project, and we're going to demonstrate a really fun technique with it, the watercolor technique. So let me just pull us up over here on my laptop so I can follow along with comments. Let me try to pull us up here on the, I find this thing never works. It gets frustrating. Let's see where we're at here. It doesn't want to do anything tonight now, does it? Okay, well, let's get started. We'll watch for it to finish doing whatever it wants to do there, and we'll try and pull it up in a minute. Okay, so this is our Aiden board, super nice high-end board, and we have an Easter project on, which we're going to remove tonight. And as you can see, if you're not familiar with chalkateur, this is the chalk paste, goes on wet. When it dries, it doesn't smudge. It's not going to come off until you take it off. We're going to take it off now. So, simple enough to do. I'm going to add a little bit of water. Okay, a lot of water tonight. And we're going to use our board scraper. This is a brand new product that just came out in the last catalog. I think this is done trying to do its thing. So let me see if I can find us here. Then you guys can chat with me. Please do chat with me. There we go. Please do chat so we can do a little bit of social distancing, hang out together, have some fun. I hate seeing myself on TV. Okay, there we go. Now I can see that. Okay, so we're going to use our board eraser. And as you can see, look how easy that just comes right off. I think this is kind of cool. If you guys can see, the best part, look when I take the letters, when they've soaked enough, look at how they just kind of slide across. Can you see that? They're just crumpling right up on top of one another. I think that is the coolest thing. Anyway, that may be just me. All right, so that was simple enough. We'll grab a paper towel and we'll get rid of our paste here. I think I might have some running in underneath the edge of the board there, but we'll get all that. Look at how easy that comes clean. And you've probably heard me say before, this is fantastic to have one nice surface to hang on a wall. I'm dropping stuff here. And then you just keep changing up the design on the surface. So isn't that a great investment to have just one surface, and you can change up the design every week, every month, every holiday, every season, whatever you wish. And just keep your decor nice and fresh, because there's certainly enough designs to go around to do that. So this is just our board eraser. Mine's a well-loved one. They do last a fair bit of time. It's just a nice sponge with a bit of a texture to it. So it just cleans up our board nicely. And I just have it soaking in a water bath off here to the side. Hey Shelly, how are you? You were able to join us, that's good. We're doing a fun project tonight. We're gonna have fun projects all week this week, but tonight we're going to do the watercolor technique. So that will be lots of fun to do. I think I'm jiggling you around, I apologize. I seem to do that all the time. Oh, I'll put a little bit more on. I must have had a little piece sitting on my cloth here. Let's get rid of that. There. That's good to go. All right. That's not too bad. We'll keep that for another day. We're rationing now. All right. So let me just just get my board turned. So we're going to use the floral frame tonight, and then we're going to put the center. Be bold, be brave, be beautiful. This looks really cute. Or actually, it's nicer than cute. I really, really like it. We might even upgrade that to gorgeous. You might have seen me do this earlier in the week, but I had to take my design off my surface to chalk something else. But I liked it so much, I'm going to put it back on. So let's do that tonight. And I'm going to show you how to do the watercolor technique. So first of all, I even broke out a brand new fuzzing cloth. My other one was starting to look a little dirty and didn't have so much fuzz on it anymore. It saw lots of love. It will be refreshed and ready to go as soon as I throw it in the washer and the dryer. It'll pick up some more fuzz, but I didn't do that today. So the transfers, if you aren't familiar with them, they have a silk screen, so they're not like a stencil that's just open in the cutaway parts. It's actually a silk screening, and it's an adhesive backing. And the combination of those two pieces, plus our chalk paste, which I'll show you is a little bit thicker, you get a really, really good result. So I'm just going to pick up some fuzz. And I used the terry cloth side of my fuzzing cloth because it's going to have a little bit more fuzz on it than the plush side. I got a couple of big pieces of fuzz, but I don't think they're going to get in my way, so we will just overlook that. I do have a little one here in one of my openings to get rid of. So if you pick up any little flecks of something, you want your transfer to smooth out nice and flat. You don't want any air bubbles or any flecks of anything to lift your transfer at all. Oh, I do have a little fleck there, or a little piece of fuzz, and it's sitting in one of my openings, so let me get rid of that. Or at least get it pushed off to the side until we wash it up later. All right. All right. I don't know why I seem to get it out of the way, and then I lay it back down and it's sitting back there again. Yeah, I think I got it that time. Don't want it to block my color from going through. There we go. All right, so on the floral frame, I'm going to start with Ocean Blue and Ocean Mist, sorry. This is a really, really nice, kind of a steely blue, sky blue almost. More of a gray blue, I guess, than a sky blue. You can see the color right there, and you can see how much thicker it is. So we're going to start with this color, and this is going to give us the outline of the floral frame, and we could very well leave it like that. That is gorgeous, but it's kind of fun to do this other technique that we're going to do tonight, so we will do that. So how is everybody doing today? Did everyone have a good Easter? It was kind of quieter than I'm sure everybody's used to, but all for a good reason. It's better to stay home and stay safe than risk yourself or your family with any issues. Okay. There we go. Now, you can see that I have a lot of paste on here. So I'm just going to take my excess paste and I'm going to put it back into my jar, and that will be ready to go for my next project. Do have a lot of paste on here tonight. Guess I'm feeling very generous. All right, that will do. Make sure I've got all my openings covered. I think that looks great. So let's lift this and you can have your first aha moment. Hey Deb, how are you doing? Yes, very quiet weekend. It's unusual, eh? You must have been missing the kids and the family, and there we go. I'll show you the first aha moment. Look at that. Now you could very well just leave that like that and that would be beautiful. But we're going to take it to the next level tonight. So I'm going to dry this up. I'm going to use a hair dryer quick because I want it really, really dry for our next step in this project. We're doing great. We had a quiet weekend. Normally we have all the kids home and grandkids, and I guess we FaceTime this weekend, and that was the extent of our Easter, but it was still good. We do have one, our son's home, and so at least the three of us had an Easter dinner, but a lot quieter than it would normally be, that's for sure. Feels good and dry. See a little bit of paste there I'll get rid of. Okay, so let's set this off to the side. Oh, doesn't look like my comments are coming up here for some reason. Not that I'm following along here too much, but won't worry about that. I'll just have to read them from here. She broke her foot yesterday. Aw, that's too bad. And then had to go to the hospital, I guess to have x-rays and that. That's, you know, it's so hard. As much as they're keeping the emergency rooms and that as safe as they can, you just hate going to the emerge right now, don't you? Alright, so we're going to use 3 colors. So we have these cute little paint trays, and I'm going to add a little bit of our color in them, and then I'm going to water it down to get the watercolor effect. This one looks like it's got a little bit of another color left in it. Oh, I think that might be a little bit of glue. That's okay. From another project. So we're going to use our buttermilk yellow. I'm just going to take a dab of that. Get that in there. We're going to use Wisteria, gorgeous mauve color. Grab a stir stick here. That might be too much. Maybe I'll take a little bit back. And then I have, maybe I will go with a soft pink. I was thinking I would use this blue. I think I might go for soft pink, or peony. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. That's terrible, Deb. It's terrible. Yeah, they've been in isolation since March 11th. That's tough. That is so, so tough. My thoughts go out to them. It's one thing for us to isolate, but when you've got the little ones too, and it's a whole other story. Okay, so I'm just going to add a little bit of water here, and we're just going to stir these up. Break the paste down, because the paste is water soluble. So I'm just going to break it down a little bit here. I might even take it a little bit thinner than that. Let's get this one going. Love this color, absolutely love it. Stirred up enough there, and buttermilk yellow. I might need to add a little bit of water to this. I've just taken it down to a watery consistency. I might add a little bit more to that. All right, so let's grab some paint brushes. And this is where we get to have a little bit of fun. This is like paint by the number. All right. So why don't we use pink on our flowers. These kind of remind me of hibiscus. So this takes a little bit of patience. And I'm just painting right over it because I am going to add the detail back in again after. So I hope we don't have this isolation too much longer. They're thinking that we might be starting to flatten the curve a little bit. So hopefully we will do that and things will start to turn around. A little there. Oh. Little stray hair on my brush there. Hopefully things do start to turn around a little bit, that maybe by end of May we can start gradually reopening business and that type of thing. So many people are affected by this, especially all the small businesses. I know that I'm affected by it, because I usually have workshops going on and all kinds of stuff, but when you can't get together, and I kind of miss everybody too. I like meeting everybody and hanging out, and I guess that's the social butterfly in me. All right. So I got that one done. I'll get this one. And I don't mind if it's a little, opaque isn't the word I want. A little see-through, like I can see variations in the thickness of the paint. I got a little more color in some areas, not so much in the others. And that's okay, it just gives it the flower a little more depth, I think. Okay, get this petal here. So what else is happening, Deb? Anything else new going on? Any more grandbabies on the way? Okay, I think I'm going to make these guys over here yellow. This yellow's got great coverage. Usually do it a little more subtle than this, but I guess we'll have some bolder colors. That's okay. And I'm not going to do all the flowers. I'm just going to hit and miss some of the bigger ones, just so we have a little bit of a pop of color here and there. No, not yet. How many grandkids do you have now? You must have a few. We have 2 now. In the same family. One is 2.5, she'll be 3 in June, and the other is, I guess, 4 months old. Maverick in August. I kind of miss not seeing them on Easter. Be kind of fun, especially with Maverick being 2.5. She really has fun on the holidays. Okay. So I'm going to make sure that these colors are good and dry as well. And then we're going to relay. So you have 4. That's wonderful. Grandkids are fantastic. So when I'm done painting these colors, I'm just going to do a couple of other flowers here. I will relay the transfer on top. And when you're layering your colors, especially when I want to relay the transfer, if you're ever relaying a transfer, you want to make sure it's really, really, really well fuzzed, because it the adhesive backing will pick up the other paste that you've already laid down, and we don't want that to happen. I've learned my lesson with that, especially doing this technique. This is really this is tricky to get your other transfer back on and make sure you don't lift up your other color. So we'll see how it turns out tonight. I did a beautiful job earlier in the week, or I guess last week. I'm losing track of my days now. Oh, I guess we're done with this color now. Alright, and we do the mauve now. And we'll do the mauve onto these flowers. Yeah, the mauve's going to be a little bit softer. Won't be quite as bright as the others, I don't think. This is such a cool technique. I love doing it. It's kind of fun. It's very therapeutic. Crafting's kind of therapeutic. It's 3.5 folders then. Oh, isn't that cool? That is, they're going to be so close, won't they? They'll be best friends. Do they live close by? Close to each other that they can hang out together? That must have been an exciting day for you. Okay, let's see if there's any other color we want to apply. Oh, I've got a couple over here. I'm just kind of blotting the color in these ones because this is a little bit thinner. It's not painting on quite as thick. Oh, twin cousins, yes. I saw the twin. I guess they can't be twins if they're cousins. real twins if they're cousins. But that's great. All right. I think that looks about as much. I could go on and I could paint the leaves and everything else here. And then someday I might do that, but I won't make you guys sit and watch me paint everything. Every single leaf and that. But if you were doing it at home on a Sunday afternoon, that might be something you'd want to do. That'd be fun to watch it all come together. Oh, I'm seeing a spot that I'm missing here. I'm missing a petal on my leaf, my pink leaf here. All right, so let's dry this baby up. Oh, maybe I'll add a little more purple right there. A couple of these little bell ones. I got a little pink in that too, but it's all right. Okay, now I'm done. That time I'm done. Yeah. Oh, 2 hours after his birthday. Oh, that is so stressful, eh? So worrisome. Get those out of the way. Might take a little bit because I watered down the tank, so it won't dry quite as quickly as it did earlier. See where I went over my lines. I'm not a good paint by number person, obviously. Where was he born? Was he born in a larger hospital? Before, obviously sick kids would be the place for him at that stage of the game, that's for sure. Alright. I've got a little drippy here. Okay, I think we're pretty good there. A little spot here that dries without any color in it. There we go. In Brampton. Well, I guess it doesn't matter how big the hospital is, eh? Sick kids is a place for a little one like that. Okay. Now, I'm just going to set this off to the side for a quick second because we need to wash or transfer to relay it. So we'll just give it a quick wash up here. Spritz a little bit of water on that. So you see how our transfers just wash up so easily, and they're ready to go again in no time. I might give this just a little once over just to make sure my screening is dry as well, since we're going to use it right away. She was trying for a home birth. Wow. No, I can imagine. That's crazy. So scary. With my second one, Michaela, I went into labor about 27 weeks. And I was actually on shift at Toronto General when I went into an early labor. And they were able to stop the labor. Long story short, they stopped the labor. She actually went to full term. But it was kind of scary when they thought that, they said if she delivered that I wouldn't even see her. They would just be whisking her away through the tunnels across the street over to sick kids. But I guess we're lucky that we were so close to sick kids at that point too. Quick little transfer. Okay, so I'm actually going to use this towel to fuzz my transfer, because these towels are really do have a lot of lint. She needed an epidural, yeah. I'm just going to dry this screening just a little wee bit here. Just to make sure it's good and dry. Okay, so because I'm layering over actually 2 layers here, I'm going to fuzz like super well. I want to lay it down, but in my experience, I don't even want it to stick too well at all. Grab some good lint on this side too. Alright. Well, let's see how well we did on this. Get some of our boy, I really got some lint there, didn't I? These are new towels, so there we go. I just want to get rid of, I'm just seeing that one spot where I had a drip create a bit of a smudge. I think that looks good. So now we're just going to lay this back over, and this is where you just eyeball it. It's kind of, this is a good one to actually overlay because it has that squared piping in the center. But as long as I line that up, I'm pretty good. And I think I'm pretty good. Now I'm not, oh, I'm a little bit off down here. I'm not going to press it firmly as you saw me do the first time round. I think that's good. Just a very light touch, just to make sure I don't have any ripples or bubbles And I don't need to go over everywhere. I just want to go over the flowers that I did. And that will make things a little bit easier, hopefully. Okay, everybody cross their fingers that I don't pick up my paste when I lift it. Nice light touch. Okay, just so that doesn't dry in my screening, I'm going to lift that side. Just let it come back down. So far, so good, folks. We're doing okay. So this, if you're just tuning in, is the watercolor technique that we're just demonstrating here. It's not without a little bit of stress that you're going to lift the paste that you just laid down to color in your, there's my bit. I'm gonna lift this side. So far, so good. I can't show you yet. Gotta wait for the big reveal. Not too much left to cover here. Okay, lift that side. Maybe. Oh, come on. And one last side. Is everyone's fingers and toes crossed? Even designers don't have everything turn out perfect. Believe it or not. Sometimes that's just the way it is. Okay, let's see. Ever so gently. Oh, I had a little bit of my line pick up. That's not too bad. I can. This is where I mess it up. When I start fussing with stuff, I mess it up. I won't even look at you because you guys are going to tell me don't mess with it then. Okay, I'm not messing with it. I'll fix it after it's dry. So, there is that portion of it. Now we have one last transfer to add to it. So you see how we got the color in and then we added all the detail to the petals of the flowers back in. It's not too bad. Where's my really nice brush with a nice tip to it? That's not it. Maybe. No, I don't think that's pointy enough either. No, I'm gonna mess it up, so I won't do that. Leave well enough alone and I will fix it after. All right, so let's dry this up. Oh, thanks, Deb. That's all dry. Now we're going to add, hey Crystal, how you doing? We are going to add, be brave, be bold, be brilliant to the center of it. We survived our watercolor crystal, and we're able to relay the transfer, and I didn't lift up any of my paste. That's always the nail biting part of it for me. You do all that nice work and then you end up lifting something up. So I'm going to fuzz this well, just because it's going to overlap my other transfer. That doesn't want to pick up much fuzz there. Here's this side. So does anybody have any questions about Chalk Couture at all? The system, our transfers? Feel free, ask away. I'm happy to answer questions on it all. Let me see if I can lay this straight. Doesn't look too bad. Had to stick too firmly there. Okay, I think I like that placement better. Get all the bubbles out. Oh, and actually I'm going to use my Ocean Mist again for the center. And keep the theme going. Alrighty. So has anybody checked out my Simply Creative chalking page yet? I have posted lots of fantastic deals that are going on this month with Chalk Couture. Check it out there. We have, if you're a Club Couture member, Club Couture is where it's at. Those are our VIP customers. You get deals every single month with Club Couture, as well as a lower flat rate shipping to Canada and in the US. And our Club Couture program is a monthly subscription where you get a transfer, size B transfer, which is actually the floral frame I worked with. The big 8.5 by 11 size transfer. Hey, Bubble. As soon as I'm done chalking, you can say hi to everybody. Maya's come to visit. She wants my attention right now. You get a size B, which is 8.5 by 11 transfer, every single month delivered right to your door. Plus you get 3 chalk paste singles in beautiful colors to finish your project. Come on, Bubble. Oh, you leaving? Come here. Come here. Come say hi. And there you have it. I don't want to lift my line there. Ever so gentle. There we go. All right. So there's our project done. I love that one. Colors are a little bit brighter on this one than I did last week, but I wanted to do the project live so everyone can see the process of doing the watercolor technique. And so there it is. So simple, so fun. So, as I was saying, the Club Couture is a monthly subscription. You get a size B transfer. I'll just show you the backing sheet, which is this size. Every single month, an exclusive transfer that nobody else gets. You cannot buy it. Only Club Couture members and designers get the transfer. And you get 3 chalk paste singles delivered to your door every single month. And when you join Chalk Couture, you have the option, only the first, only on joining, to get a Aiden board, which is this board here, and a, I don't know if you can see it there, you can see just a little bit of it, as well as a board and base, which is this board as well. It's a rechalkable surface. You can chalk on both sides. It goes in horizontally or vertically, and that's a Kickstarter kit. So when you join the club, you have the option Again, only as you join to opt into this promotion to get the Kickstarter, so then you get the 2 surfaces. So then you've got something to put your transfers on every single month. And like I said, you get flat rate shipping. So in Canada, regular shipping is $13.95 a month, flat rate for anybody ordering from the website. But if you're a Chalk Couture member, your shipping is $9.95 flat rate. If you're in the States, regular shipping is flat rate at $6.95, and a Club Couture member is $4.95. And like I said, they get fabulous deals every single month. This month, they get 50% off products. I have it all listed on my Simply Creative Chalking page, so please stop by there and check it out. And also, I have a fabulous VIP group where I've got lots of great bundles. If you're looking for something to do while you're locked away right now, I've got some great deals in there. And I also have a nice promotion for Chalk Couture members as well. If you want to look at any of the transfers we've used tonight, or look at any of the specials on my page, I have my chalk site listed above, www.chalkcouture.com, Simply Creative Chalking, and please follow me on YouTube. I am very active in getting my YouTube channel up and running, so I'd appreciate any support. Follow me on YouTube and also Instagram, Simply Creative Chalking, right across the board, and VIP page, Simply Creative Chalking VIP, for some great deals. All right, thank you everybody for joining me. I will be on this week. I have some phenomenal projects planned for this week, and I think we might even have a giveaway this week as well. So tune in and get in on the giveaway. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.